Breaking news. We're gonna hear this one, Piose and Ulisametu, all are elder statesmen in the southeast. They don't carry Obonga Matao, Abi Obonga Waka, go meet the president of the Fulani government of Nigeria, Ahmed Bola Tinubu the Jagaban, in Asoroko. The motive of the meeting is what I'm about to read to you now, my dear brothers and sisters. It will marvel you. In fact, your ear is going to tingle what is about to play out in this new dispensation of the government of the Fulani government. Abi Fulani Federal. Abi Sokoto Caliphate organizers. Abi na the cabas where they inside Asoroko. Because what is happening in Asoroko now, even is beyond the human comprehension. Asorok now have become a resting place for most of them. When they don't work, tire. Everybody they run to Asorok. Make them go do what? Make them go take a rest and retire. I beg anyone who don't tire finish, make you go by your home. In case if you want buy, make you buy there because people say Asorok now don't become a burial ground. Because a lot of people don't buy for that Asorok. Anyway, that is not the reason why we are here this morning. Make on hear this headline. Ulisametu Piose and Piose meet with Tinubu at Asoroko. So the motive of the meeting is what I'm about to tell you. Maybe to talk about the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Biafran agitation, the insecurity in the southeast, probably about the sit at home, or they are going there for normal jostling or lobbying for ministerial positions because no one can tell. Ulisametu, if I can remember, in 2022, maybe precisely September, October, thereabout, he tendered a resignation because he is a PDP chieftain. According to him, he said he has retired from what is called partisan politics. In other words, he don't want to participate in politics again. He can only be there if you seek for advice and elder statesman. He will give you the advice you needed for whatever office you are trying to hustle for. Anyway, let us go straight to the reason to know why they went Asoroko. I hope it is for the betterment of our own side. If it is not, then it means that you people have joined Ohanezendi Beribe to the sale of the remaining integrity of the Southeasterners. Remember, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And most importantly, be guided in your utterances anywhere where you find yourself, because onu keji weke owa and onu kwa keji maybe owa. There's the power in the power of life and death. It lies in the tongue, according to Ndinago Bible. Because me, go to Gongoro Bible last, so I cannot remember the chapter where all these things there. Well, my wonderful people, the Okute lovers, even my haters, those who they call me all sort of names for comment section, I bless all of you. And because anything we do in this life, people must talk. You do good, they must talk. Even if I come out tomorrow now and say, I will kill myself for all these people, they must surely talk. Even they even blame me. Why should I have to kill myself? So that is why I heard you ask, Igbo are the most difficult people on earth you can rule over. You're very easy to control Yoruba or Hausa or even Fulani or Mu. But Igbo, Mo, that is what they saw, 1914, that made them to say, hey, if you give power to these people, my dear brother, they will overtake Japan. And they take the power out of us. UK, they know what they're doing. Then they see if they leave us like that, it's going to cause another different problem. And Ojukwu and the rest of them, all the wise men, they come from the east, they will not agree. They go and they concord with the Fulanis and they, okay, we have to amalgamate these people, let them be under you. And that's exactly what is happening today. Anyway, without not taking much of your time, let us go straight to the reason why we are here. Do not forget to subscribe, again, like, share, or comment. In an unexpected political development, Chief Ulisametu, who served as the National Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), is in a meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Metu was a key voice for the opposition when the All Poverty Congress (APC) ended the PDP 16-year reign in 2015. Alongside Ulisametu, former Senate President Anyim Pius Anyim is also present at the meeting in Asoroko, the presidential villa. Both figures were prominent critics of the APC leading up to the 2015 elections. Interestingly, Anyim, a former secretary to the government of the Federation, worked with the APC in Ebonyi State during the most recent general elections. Recall that Metu announced his resignation from the PDP and departure from the partisan politics in October of 2022, explaining that his decision was made during a medical trip abroad. The meeting marked Metu's first known visit to ASO since the PDP lost its bid for the re-election under former President Goodluck Jonathan Ebele. During former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, Metu was on trial for alleged corruption. House of Rep probes JAMB's result forgery accusation against Mmesoma Ejikeme Joy. The House of Representatives has stepped in to address the cause or the case involving a 2023 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, which is UTME, candidate Mmesoma Ejikeme, who the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, which is JAMB, accused of result forgery. The question there is, can this girl be capable of doing it? Well, I cannot say. Enwe, sina nwa ya bụ n'iru onke ya kunaka ka ya agịnị ka ya aṅụtara iyi na nke enu ya n'azụ na ya amaghị ọnụ n'azụ dị ewere eme because enwe ike na-aga n'iru na nwa ya atọ nọ ya na-aghọrọ ọtọ n'ala ọ na-eme other things. So nwata nwaanyị onye ọra na-agbasịta Mmesoma mara na ụwa o mebie na ihe anọ kịta awụgịrị ọwụ computer age, anything is possible. I'm not saying that she is guilty and I'm not saying that she is innocent. I'm only do what? Remember my watchword. Let us be guided. Let us proceed. The lawmaker's voice concerns over JAMB's handling of the case, particularly his decision to revoke the students' results and implement a 3-year ban. The House members suggested the possibility that an adult might have manipulated the girl, thus prompting an ad hoc committee formation to investigate the very matter. They urge JAMB to pause any action until the investigation is concluded. Mmesoma defended herself in a video that has gone viral, expressing confusion about the forgery accusation and explaining that she printed the result directly from the JAMB's portal. Question is, who among these two now is telling the truth? Is it the JAMB or Mmesoma and his cronies? JAMB has insisted that Mmesoma's actual score was 249 and not 362, she claimed. Recall that Mmesoma, while speaking on Channel TV on Wednesday, argued that she shouldn't be blamed for the controversy. She said, "It is not my fault that I printed my result like that and they said that I forged my result. It is not my fault. So for them banning, it is not fair. It is quite unfair." Her father, Romanus, described JAMB's treatment of his daughter as unfair and emphasized her history as a bright student. However, he stated that he has no intention to take legal redress, choosing instead to leave the matter in God's hands. My brother, you are guilty as charged. If you are truly right, we must pursue this case. Even there's a lot of lawyers that will come to buy this case from you and they will make money out of it. Of course, then when they win the case at the court, they will charge the JAMB officials for damages and they will pay. Tunumbu closes the case against P2B and Labour Party before tribunal. He opened that case yesterday and closed it yesterday. In other words, they have nothing to defend. Even as the news may have it, they refuse to defend the case of Atiku Abubakar. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima of All Poverty Congress (APC) have closed their case in the suit by the Labour Party and its presidential candidate P2B, challenging the outcome of the February 25th presidential election in Nigeria. Nigeria's report, Tinubu and co. closed their cases on Wednesday after presenting the Senate Majority Leader, Senator Michael Opeyemi Bamidele, as a sole witness. Lawyer to Tinubu and Shettima, Chief Wale Olanipekun San, announced the closure of his client's case. As earlier reported by the Nigeria News, Olanipekun presented 18 documents in defense of his client's position. Lawyer to the APC, Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, said, upon assessing the state of the case, his client is satisfied that it is sufficiently made its case and need not call any witness. He subsequently announced the closure of his client's case. The documents presented before the tribunal include a letter from the former Inspector General of Police, Tafa Balogun, to the U.S. Embassy in Nigeria, dated February 3, 2003. Letter from the U.S. Embassy dated February 14, 2003, and a bundle of Tinubu's educational records from the Chicago State University certified by Jama C. Or Associate General Counsel, Office of the Legal Affairs, Chicago State University, Chicago. Other documents are data pages of international passports showing travel to the U.S. from 2011 to 2023. Labour Party forwarding letter for the submission of membership registration dated April 25, 2022. Labour Party's register of members for Anambra State and a copy of the report of the Committee on the Location and of the Federal Capital Territory Historical Bureau. According to them, Tinubu also tendered a copy of Form EC8D for Kano State in respect of the presidential election of February 25, 2023. Acknowledgement copy of Shettima's voluntary withdrawal of candidacy from Borno Central Senatorial District election dated July 6, 2022. Judgment of the Supreme Court in SV/CV/501/2023 PDP versus INEC and 3 orders delivered on May 26, 2023. Copy of page 28 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper of 23 February 2023. Copy of page 27 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper of 23 February 2023 as well. This one is all in defense of their election victory. Governor Peter Mba received knocks for patronizing Hyundai cars over innocent. Now the problem and the issue where they have in this country called Nigeria. If the executives want to buy car, they leave Nigerian made car and take our money, the money, taxpayers' money, and go out there to waste it on foreign cars. While we have a lot of Nigerian made cars, starting from Innocent, we have Peugeot in Kano, Kaduna, and all that this thing that can serve them. Even bulletproof cars are being built in Innocent car manufacturing company. But look at Enugu State, Peter Mba. But you keep on calling people, do not sit at home. We need to build the economy of the Southeast. Then how are you building the economy of the Southeast? By abandoning your own brother's company to went all the way to South Korea and contribute to their own economy. The economy of South Korea is stable. They are not lacking anything. They have good road, they have lights, their GDP is rising. And instead of you to contribute to your own brother, but you are very busy condemning the sit at home that so-called EPA is announcing on the Southeast. The question there now is, who is fooling who? You want the economy of the Southeast to grow, yet you take the taxpayers' money from Enugu State Post to go to purchase a Hyundai car. The Enugu State Governor, Peter Mba, has received backlash online for leaving innocent company to purchase brand new cars outside Nigeria. Nigeria News reports that Mba took to the microblogging platform Twitter to announce the purchase of new vehicles for the distress rapid response. You see, according to him, the distress rapid response is a replacement for the Kamatos police urban patrol, and the latest move is a proactive measure of his administration in ensuring the security of lives and properties in the state, leaving innocent behind. Sharing photos of the car, Mba wrote, "I've set up a new team of the police branded Distress Rapid Squad, which is DRS, to replace the Kamatos Police Urban Patrol. They will patrol the streets of Enugu with a view to rapidly respond to security issues in our state." This is part of the proactive measures of my administration to ensure security of lives and properties and the total well-being of Ndi Enugu. It is my priority to ensure that Enugu State is safe to enable exponential economic growth. Abeg, make una no mind me o, me I no go school. So anyone who I no pronounce well, make it forgive me. Look at the number of cars this man went to import from Korea. South Korea. Look at the number of cars this man went to import from South Korea. Contributing this thing now to the southeast through innocent motors. This one is an advantage and added, and more workers will be employed. You are very good. You even have the right, the nerve, the audacity to be posting it on microblogging website Twitter. Shame unto all of you. This generated reactions online as many Nigerians attacked him for leaving innocent for the Hyundai Motor Company. At First Lady wrote, the governor of Enugu State is a showman. He governs his state on social media. That man enjoys the hype and the razzmatazz. He bought 8 pieces of Hyundai and rushed to Twitter to receive accolades. He is an Igbo man who chose a South Korea brand over his own brother, Innocent Motors. Ebelechukwu wrote, Peter Mba left Innocent Motors that are strong and built for the bad roads in Nigeria, of course, and parts readily available and in Nnewi that is really close to Enugu State, and went all the way to South Korea to purchase Hyundai and then run to Twitter to collect accolades as a working governor. Nonsensical nonsense. How would you build our economy when we can't even buy our made in Nigeria products? We keep helping other countries develop their economy while the Nigerian economy continues to suffer great decline. At Chinedu Onyema wrote, imagine ordering all these vehicles from innocent vehicles. I don't know what is wrong with the Nigerian leaders. Not Nigerian, call it the Southeasterners. Let's focus on the Southeast. Let's forget about Nigeria for now. At Ben King 443 wrote, you choose Hyundai when there is innocent domiciled in Enugu. What message are you sending? In other words, Innocent and his cars can go to hell, according to Governor of Enugu State. At Kanraba, I wrote, appreciate the good deed first before attacking the brand of car. Ndara. As CBN Governor _Akin 1 wrote, this guy copied a good thing from Lagos. Nice. At Ben Maguire wrote, but sir, you are still part of our collective problem, sir. With all due respect, did you not see at innocent vehicles dare to purchase the type or better vehicles or other Nigerian vehicles makers? And that is South Korea. You just help them, not us, according to the news. And that is what we keep complaining day in, day out. They want our product to be selling. They want our economy to grow. Just like the likes of Buhari, when you went to order 10 SUVs with our own money, with our taxpayers' money, with money borrowed to service our debt, use it to produce 10 sophisticated SUVs and dash it to Niger Republic. We don't even know that he packed it in his mansion, Abi Castle, in Niger Republic. And he came out and tell us that I don't have any house anywhere, not even in UK. But you're now relaxing in the UK, right? No, you are sleeping on the street in UK. Ndara. You don't need to worry about new National Assembly principal officers. Aniagwo tells Abdullahi Adamu. The spokesman for the Atiku Okowa Presidential Campaign Council, Charles Aniagwo, said the rejection of the principal officers of the 10th National Assembly by the National Chairman of All Progressive Congress, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, was unnecessary. Recall that the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, has named the principal officers of both the red and the green chambers. But the APC National Chairman, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, on Tuesday dismissed the selection of the new leadership of the National Assembly announced by Akpabio and Abbas, describing the report as a rumor. Reacting to the development in a chat with the Punch, Aniagwo advised Adamu to remain calm, noting that Akpabio will not take any position against his party. He stated that the APC New Working Committee will know the reason for the emergence of the principal officer soon, adding that their selection may not have been Akpabio's electoral decision. It comes from above, of course. He said the ruling party produces the Senate majority leader, deputy majority leader, chief whip, and deputy chief whip. These are the positions for the party in the majority, but I don't think Adamu needs to worry. Senator Akpabio will not take the position that will go against his party's interests. Senator Bamidele is Tinubu's boy, so his emergence as Senate majority leader may not have been a unilateral decision engineered by Akpabio. With time, I think the APC New Working Committee will know what happened and why it happened on Tuesday. You are right, my dear brothers. I agree with you. Tinubu's cabinets, Fani Kayode, Ganduje, Kyari, Wike and others battled for ministerial slots. People who killed their different states are now jostling to kill the country economically. The battle to make the ministerial nominees list of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu may soon be over, as the president is said to send the much anticipated list to the National Assembly. Nigerians gather that those who lose out on the final list will be compensated with boss and parastatals appointments. According to Daily Sun, the ministerial list being compiled and undergoing vetting process by the relevant agencies is dominated by the Old Action Congress of Nigeria, ACN, members from the Southwest Zone, while considering the nominees to other members of the legacy parties that existed before the formation of the All Poverty Congress. The publication claimed that a prominent member from Ekiti State, Prince Dayo Adeyeye, is believed to be included in the list. In Osun State, former Governor Gboyega Oyetola and Femi Fani-Kayode are also believed to have made the list. Dr. Tunji Abayomi and Olusola Oke are locking horns for the Ondo State slot. Salihu Lukman, a spoken APC National Vice Chairman of the zone, is possibly the nominee from Kaduna South. In the case of the Kaduna State, Rabiu Mr. Kwankwaso is believed to be among the nominees, but additional a slot is being considered for the immediate past governor, Ganduje. The case of the nominee from Sokoto is being awaited from Aliu Magatakada Wamako. The fate of nominee from Zamfara State is in the hands of Ahmed Sani Yerima. The nominee for Katsina being lobbied for by Ibrahim Masari, the placeholder of the presidential candidate of the party, then, before the emergence of Kashim Shettima, as the substantive nominee of the vice president ticket. The Jigawa State nominee is being speculated as serving functionary from the state in the federal government to be revealed soon. It was learned that his state governor is not against his nomination because he mobilized support for the president not only in his domain but in other places. He is a workaholic and committed supporter of Mr. President, excluding tremendous goodwill and supported by grassroots-oriented politicians in the area. The immediate past governor of the state was rejected because he failed to deliver his area for the president during the polls, a party chieftain told Daily Sun. There is consultation for KB nominee, with the former governor Atiku Bagudu likely to be the only one among his peers to cross the nomination hurdle.